You walked away too easily. How did you do that? They're pretty sure you don't even look at their profile anymore, but they're always curious about you. They miss your healing energy. They were hiding their true feelings, and they wish they could move on. They're afraid that you already did move on, and there's nothing they can do about that. You know who it is if it's for you. Your grass was not greener. They chose something they really regret now. They thought you'd wait around, but you didn't wait around. You moved right on. They thought you'd still be around when they decided it was time to come back. Thought you were a second choice, but you're not. You're not a backup. They learned the hard way, didn't they? Learned a lot of things about you. Security. Immature. Connected to you. They feel like they really fumbled this connection because of their immaturity. Because they look back now and it's painful. It's really painful. So think about some of the mistakes they made. But they know they can't undo it now. Ooh. What's the vibe? Hopeful, inspired, optimistic success. Wow. Yeah, that's how they feel right now about this connection. Hopeful that if they don't have you back, that they'll have something like this because they know they wouldn't do this again. At least it's what they tell themselves. But they may not have changed as much as they think. Do not reach out to them. Whatever you do, let them reach out to you. If you want to talk to them at all. They still definitely feel a connection. They want to be around your healing energy. They want to be like just, I'm getting that song, Umbrella. Security, yeah, with the security of an umbrella. Something covering them. They feel dumb. They feel like they just messed up. And it was out of pride that they even got in this other connection. Because they already felt like they messed up with you. Like they didn't know they still had a chance. I'm getting something where it was like almost like every time one of you was single, the other one wasn't. Or if it was friendship, that something about availability, schedules or whatever, but if it was romantic, it was like one of you was available, the other one wasn't. And they really thought something was going to happen, and then they feel like you backed out. They feel like you left them hanging several times and they had no choice. But then when they went and picked somebody else, then they realized, oh wait, there was something going on here, something could have happened. And they got really frustrated. Or that could be you, it could be both sides here. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. But also remember, everything happens for a reason. And it may seem like a missed connection, but was it really? There's a reason this happened so many times. Because yeah, this person, it wasn't just one time, it was over and over again. That there were missed opportunities. A lack of security on both sides. Like neither person felt secure, felt like there was any kind of commitment, anything to really build a foundation on. Another card from What's the Vibe. I really like this deck. It's a good deck. By the way, if I sound weird, it's because I have hardly slept at all this week. I do get bouts of insomnia once in a while. I'm only bringing this up. I usually wouldn't bring this up because it happens to me once, I don't know, maybe annually, something like that, where I'll really go days. But there have been a few times, maybe 5 or 10 times in my life where it went on for like a week. where you get to the point where you're like delirious. And I feel like I'm headed there. Like I'm bringing it up because I wonder if it's spiritual, if anyone else is feeling this, because I feel like I'm right between awake and asleep, and I've never felt this before in my life. Like I can't tell if I'm awake or asleep. And if you'll notice, if you follow me, this is the first video I've done with a different backdrop. I had to do something to change things up. I think because of the lack of sleep. Okay, I got isolation, exhausted, hopeless. Oh, hopeful came out earlier. You know, this came out as I was talking about that. Isolation, exhausted, hopeless. Is that about me? Is that about anyone here? May it not be. Look, I might just start doing meditations and stuff over social media. Let me know below if that sounds good to you. Like, I don't usually ask people's opinions because it can overwhelm me. I'm such a people pleaser. So I'm pretty much like, I'm going to do what I do at this channel. But I just feel like lately I just have to do something besides the readings, like pivot away from stuff a little bit. I still have personal readings I'm offering at needthismessage.store. But no, I want to start going live and doing something. I'm not really sure what though. I'm not sure what. Maybe some readings, but also get to meditations, imagination sessions, focused intention, imagination sessions, stuff like that. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm telling you, I have never been. Look, I'm 50 years old. I'm 50. I had a lot more life experience than some people on this platform, a lot less than others. But wherever you're seeing me, if I tell you I've never been this between awake and alert, awake and asleep before, I'm telling you. Anyone else going through this? Anyone else? Are your sleep cycles off? Anything weird going on? The other night I slept like 18 hours though. I thought I got caught up. I wore a sleep mask. It helps so much to just black out everything. I wore that to sleep and it helped so much. I kept sleeping. But then, like, I stayed up again like another 24, 36 hours. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Anyone else? Have you ever heard stuff like people say, like even Neville Goddard and people say for the law of assumption and like visualizing your future, visualizing what you want, to do it in that sleep stage, like where you're on the verge of falling asleep? I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm there. So maybe it's good for manifestation. Maybe something's going on spiritually. Anyway. Exhausted, isolated. Is that me? I'm not hopeless. I'm not hopeless. No. Are you guys hopeless? No. You guys, we have so much to look forward to. We have to really think about what we have to look forward to, because I know it can get rough. What do we have to look forward to? Do the thing that gives you joy. Like if you're struggling, I feel like someone needs to hear this. Do the thing that gives you joy. I didn't used to think that, because you know what? We're so ingrained to be like, what's the money? You know, follow the money, the money. Well, there's money in different pathways. There's all kinds of different pathways to money. Pick the ones that give you joy, excitement, passion. Stuff that just, you can't wait to do it when you get up in the morning. Narcissist. Egotistical, opportunist, fragile. I feel like that's the energy we're walking away from. Because it's this guy here, looks like Humpty Dumpty, walking with his egg. Walking with a gold crown. Like walking away from that. Walking away from being so fragile. Walking away from that, any narcissistic traits. Walking away from taking things so personally. Doing what you have to do to survive for your mental health. Not just because it's what everybody wants, but do it for your mental health. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. Stay away from that energy too. Recognize that, you know, deal with those emotions if they come up. But just know that, like, you're drawing that reality in. Deal with those emotions. Don't let anyone bring you down into that vibe. Soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. This is all about choices. It's all about choices. It's like each second is a new beginning. It really is. Choose life or choose death. Choose good, choose bad. Choose positive or negative. It's up to you. Your future is what you make it. That's what I get out of all those cards. It's time for you to take control and to realize that you have control. To walk away from what doesn't serve you. You don't have to be manipulated by anyone. You don't have to be anyone's emotional puppet, okay? Okay, last card. You are brave. It's time for you to do what you have to do. People pleasing, no people pleasing. You are brave. Do what aligns with you for your good, for the good of all, to the harm of no one. You are brave. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.